Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we're going to show you how to change out the KitchenAid mixer motor housing seal. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new motor housing seal. The motor housing seal is located at the back of the mixer. The main reason you'll be changing it out is if it's lost or damaged. Before you work on the mixer, you want to make sure all the attachments are off. In order to remove the beater, all you have to do is lift up on it and then turn it clockwise as you're looking down on it. Then you can let it go and lift it out. Then we can remove the bowl, which all you have to do is lift up on it and pull it out. Once you have them both out, you can set them aside. In order to get to the part, we have to take the back cover off. We're going to use a Phillips screwdriver to take the screw out. Once you have the screw out, you can rotate the cover down and lift it off its little mounting legs. Once you have it off, you can set it aside. To make it easier to get the seal out, we're going to take these two screws out that hold this trim on because it kind of overlaps and covers up the edge of the seal. So we're just going to use a Phillips screwdriver to take out the screws. Once you have the screws out, you can carefully flex the trim away and lift it off and set it aside. The seal goes around the speed control assembly. In order to get it out, we have to remove some wires on each side. So we're going to start with the ground wire, and that's held in by a Phillips screw. So we're going to use our screwdriver to take it out. Once you have the grounding wire screw off, we can take the wires off. We're going to do the black one on the bottom. We're going to use a small flathead screwdriver to help pop these off. And then the next one up is the white one. Once you have those off, we can go on the other side and take the two off there. We have the white one on the bottom. And then the red one above it. Once you have all the wires disconnected, we're going to take the wires and kind of get them down and away from the seal so we can lift it out. Once you have the wires out of the way, you can take the motor housing seal off. All you have to do is carefully lift it out. If any of the wires get caught, just move them out of the way. Once you have it out, you can pull it off the mixer. Here's the old motor housing seal next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you put the motor housing seal in, you'll notice that there's these little cutouts where you can fold it so it slides into its spot properly. So you want to lift up on those to kind of pre-break them, and then you can rotate it over so those are facing the front of the machine. And then you want to start with the bottom of the seal and get these little corners behind the housings. Once you have it in place, you can rotate the top up and get it all the way on. Once you have it in place, we can reattach the wires. We're going to hook up the wires on this side first. Remember, the red one was on the top and the white one was on the bottom. When you put these on, you want to make sure that they're tight on the connector. If you stretched out the terminals while you were taking them off, you may have to compress them down with a needle nose a little bit. If they're on there too loose, they may vibrate off when you're using the machine. If you have to, you can use a small screwdriver to help push them on. Once you have this side on, we can do the ones on the other side. On this side, we're going to put the ground wire on first. So we're going to grab our Phillips screwdriver and put it in and tighten it down. Once you have it tightened down, we can connect the black and the white wire. Remember, the black wire went on the bottom. And the white wire went above it. Once you have all the wires reconnected, we can put the trim band back on. To put the trim band on, all you have to do is carefully line it up on the mixer and then hook each end around the back side so we can use the Phillips screwdriver to put the screws in. Once you have the trim band on, we can put the cover on. To put the cover on, we're going to make sure that the edge of this seal right here goes into the little cutout, and then we have to make sure that the feet go into the openings. And as you lift it up, you want to make sure that it's not caught on any wires. Once you have the feet hooked in, you can lift it up, and we can use the Phillips screwdriver to put the screw in. Now that we have the cover on, we can put the bowl and the beater on. To put the bowl back on, all you have to do is line up the pinholes and set it down. Once you have it in place, you can lock it in. Once you have the bowl in, we can put the beater on. To put the beater back on, all you have to do is line up the shaft with the opening and make sure that the locking pin goes in the slot. You can lift it into place and lock it on. Once you have the mixer put back together, you can plug it back in and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.